Hello, friends. I'm going to ask you a question, and the question is how you think about money. Or, in other words, what is money in your understanding? Answer to this question is very important for everyone because it defines very much how much money you can have in your life and what will be your financial future. Do you know 97% of the world's money and wealth is controlled by only 3% of the population of this world? Did you ever think what defines this huge a difference in accumulation of wealth? It is due to the secret of thinking about money, which I'm going to reveal to you now. And this can change your financial future. This can change your perception how you think about money. So there are two types. The type one thinks about money directly. They see money as an entity and they go after it directly. And in order to get that, they do extra hours, double jobs, double shifts, work hard. But they end up only getting enough to survive or to survive comfortably. But they are not one who can have it in abundance. On the other hand, the second type, who have abundance of money, to whom the money is coming endlessly, there is no worry about money in their life. They see a money as an outcome of a process. They know directly money is nothing. It is always end result of a process. So they focus on process, not on money.
We all heard that saying, "Paise ped pe nahi ugte," that money doesn't grow on trees. But I'm going to tell you that saying is wrong. Money does grow on trees. However, the tree is a business or any other proposition that generates value or money. So the money is a fruit on that tree. The people who are looking directly on money, they're only looking on a fruit and they want to acquire abundance of it. However, the truth is, abundance is only for the owner of a tree, not for who haven't planted it. But we all have a desire to acquire extra, to get more.
But in reality, the owner of the trees decides how much fruit you can have. And therefore, you work extra hours, double shifts, double jobs to have extra piece of that fruit. But doesn't matter how much you get, it will always be a limited, not in abundance, and therefore you always be just surviving, hardly or comfortably. But the who owns the tree, he knew the secret. If he want abundance in his life, he need to plant a tree, which will result in continuous flow of money. So there is no worry in their life about money because they know that it will keep coming. So as long as they take care of that plant of a money, which is a business or any other proposition that generates a money. Now, if I tell you that you can be an ex-Jeff Bezos who owns Amazon, or a Jack Ma who owns Alibaba, or any other billionaire, it will sound ridiculous in your head. And that sound ridiculous is only due to how you see about money. If you see about money directly, it will discourage you even to think about that you can be like them because you see how many billions they have. But I'm going to bring back to you the concept, the secret of thinking about money. When Jeff Bezos started Amazon, he was not a billionaire. He was same as you and me, a normal person who started a company from his home. And so does Jack Ma. He started Alibaba website from his home. So they were not focusing on billions. They were only focusing on a process, a tree that can generate billions and trillions down the line. So their focus is always on a tree. They knew that so long they are taking care of that tree, fruit is inevitable. It will come. it will follow. And that's the secret. Some of you who are listening might be in your 40 or 35 or 45 year age and thinking, well, this is a bit late for me. What really use this philosophy have for me? Well, there's never late for anything. Actually, you can apply this philosophy in your remaining life, and it will bring a different opportunities for sure. And most of you will have a kid who will be in that age actually when these billionaires started their company. So you can actually start grooming them, start giving them this way of thinking about money. Or some of you will have younger kids, 5 years, 6 years, 7. That is even actually better. You can groom them from early age, and at least they can actually break away from this 97% of the population who have only 3% of the wealth and barely surviving, and at least they can shift into 3% of the people who actually have abundance. Thank you very much for listening, guys. I really appreciate your time. And also I wanted to ask you that please subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to produce more of this sort of videos. And thank you again for your support. Thank you.